everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live. Convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, cause it is show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm thrown and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line dry like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live cause it is show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live cause it is show. Pick up the pace.
Two team ain't enough, four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back, I'ma have to green it up. Like Fenway Wall, really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live cause it is show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live cause it is show. Pick up the pace.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years. A look at the Oakland Coliseum today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings out of this guy here today.
Now into the box, Kyle Tucker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and Dero, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Alex Bregman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's got the average to 321, a dozen home runs, and 30 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. Astros lead 1, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Pedro Martinez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch one of the top strikeout pitchers right now of his era, nearing 4,000 career strikeouts. That's not an easy thing to do. I wonder if he's warming up this afternoon thinking about career strikeout number 4,000. I know one thing, he's got a good opponent he's pitching against today, and it's going to be fun watching him apply his craft.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. He's ahead 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in is number 19. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on the way.
Ball down low.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be that, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McCutchen carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
From the stretch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate. A tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. Ready now is Billy Williams. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Pass fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Voigt is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And now the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. The windup and the 0-1. It's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in.
Bregman gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Stros on day. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, a little bouncer. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate, Marcus Simeon.
That's shortstop.
Fouled away. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 25 homers and 49 runs batted in. Now the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Acuna digs in now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs. So when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. So next to hit is number 19. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering, runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. The set and the 1-1. Donahue, the runner at third. Acuna on at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. popped him up. Lee is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. We played 2 full. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Digging in now.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 ball hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Play 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Chapman.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. To second for 1. To Boyd in time for the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. grounder, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. Simeon's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone near the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the hit speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
1-0.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on the first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm...
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eddie Rosario.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's got 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
1-1.
Rosario on at first. Nobody out. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground near home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
That's a real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around to third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
Standing in now, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Smallman behind down, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Next up, Ken Donahue, who doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Down and away, ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Back in standing. Now the 2-1. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
And it's fouled away. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Lewis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Voigt.
And stepping in, Luke Voigt, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Simeon's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, catcher, Corey Lee.
Next up for the Stros, Corey Lee. He singled in his first AB. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Astros get a run here, courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Astros 1. Stepping up is number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, number 19.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks third on the squad in that department. Next, it'll be Matt Chapman. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
There we go. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him. The runner at first with no outs here. Runner going a second time. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, base hit down the line. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. They'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Tucker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 3-1. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim LeCastro. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. We're playing 11, 1-1.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now, Kyle Tucker. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
2-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's at number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump. And he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice the swing.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Chopper down the third baseline. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tyler Matzik enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68.
Striding in is Eddie Rosario. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Too low. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here.
Playing
Does
2
not
balls,
want to
2
run the
strikes.
count full.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And she'll take a look at ball one.
1-0.
Ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Matzik comes set and delivers. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next to hit, George Brett. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this one just misses off the corner.
Ball.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He was a double play victim last time around. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Billy Williams. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Swung on and chopped up the middle, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 delivery. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Brett has it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh James gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39.
And now here is number 19. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The second baseman, number
First
19.
pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. Now a bunt attempt here. Boyd makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Down low.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with him.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. A's go quietly there as the lead remains 3-1. Now to the plate, here is Corey Lee. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense would have really helped settle him in.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Tim LeCastro stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight right here. Big spot.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Well, that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jacob Junis is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Weak roller right side. Over the first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Houston. They still trail it here 3-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Eddie.
Next to stand in is Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. And he misses ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next, George Brett. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Simeon at third, Brett at second with 2 gone. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2 hit softly on the ground to third. On the first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Dennis Eckersley.
First delivery to him. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty D, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Billy Williams. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And it's fouled away. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here
and it ended in a split, I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. Two evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom notches his third win of the year. Dennis Eckersley records the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Now when I'm a great boss. Running, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they got completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 7-2. Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-3.